Hello Sagittarius, this is the Mystic Kitten. My name is Michelle. I'm going to do a reading for you today that is all about relationships. So a subscriber had requested for the second week of March that I did a check-in each zodiac sign rather than kind of what the cards want to say about romance, a check-in point against each of the other zodiac signs. So that's what we're going to do today. It's 3 cards, 2 tarot, 1 oracle. At the end, I'm going to pull a native spirit card for some guidance for relationships for the rest of the month. Also, I am going to take requests for the second week of every month, and I'll do like a special request spread on whatever the requested topic is. And yeah, so please like, subscribe, and share the page or the channel so that these messages can make it to who they need to make it to. If you're looking for a private reading, you can find me on Facebook, Mystic Kitten. We can talk about what that would look like there. Please do note it's a general read. Will not resonate with everybody. That's all right. Cross watchers, switch those energies. I will not be time stamping because this isn't intended for a cross watcher. This is intended for the zodiac sign in the title. So yeah, without further ado, let's see what's going on here, Sagittarius. Sagittarius Libris. Libris. Oh my goodness. Okay, full disclosure, I've already done this one once and it didn't record. So I'm hoping that that isn't the universe telling me that these messages can't make it. Give it a big like if it does make it on there, because I don't know. There's some pretty heavy relationships going on right now. Not heavy in a bad way, just heavy. So Sagittarius Libra. You have from scratch. Please note they're both major arcanas. So you have Judgment and the Empress. I'm getting soul connection out of this. So Judgment, I feel like you have been doing a lot of going in and judging yourself. Perhaps looking back on how you treated this Empress and really, really regretting it. I feel like the reason you got from scratch was because both of you walked away from this union because it was too much. And now you are trying to build this from scratch. She's sitting on over there in her, on her throne being like, yeah, I know. I'm also getting a third party sense. So I feel like you may have left your Empress. Now you've realized you should not have done that. And you're trying to get her back. All right, Sagittarius Gemini. We've got smooth and easy. The energy you're bringing is the energy of strength to the union in reverse. They're bringing the moon energy in reverse. Again, 2 major arcana cards. It could possibly be a soul connection again. Especially with the strength card here, it's got the infinity sign on it. So this could even be twin flames. Not that I get into that. I don't do twin flame stuff. But it could be if you believe in that. If that resonates with you, then perhaps it is. The strength card is the card 8. The moon card is the card 18. If you follow any type of numerology. Okay, so I'm getting the sense that you gave this person your strength. So you were willing to give up what you needed to give up in order to be in this union. Also, the strength card being in reverse tells me that you may not be embodying yourself in your fullest form, in hopes that you'll be able to appease this other person. This other person manifested the shit out of you, and then once you got there and the relationship started, that person went, oh, this is heavy. And if it is a soul union, yeah, it's heavy. You're right, it's heavy. Sagittarius Aquarius, we've got silver lining. And that makes a lot of sense because you're the Page of Pentacles, which means you're bringing your offering. You want to plant the seed. You want to start this union. You want to start this relationship. They're the Four of Wands, though. And so the Four of Wands, but they're in reverse. So the Four of Wands upright talks about building foundations and homes and family. But being in reverse, it talks more about like making decisions and taking a step back and being very logical. So your silver lining in this is they're not saying no. They're not saying they don't want a relationship. They're just saying that they want to be courted. They want to be loved. They want to be taken out. They want to feel wanted. They don't want to just rush into this, turn this into something that might not be long lasting. They want to dip their toes first. And you know what? That's perfectly okay because sometimes planting the seed early, then when you put it in the garden, it's a lot stronger, right? All right, Capricorn and Sagittarius. We've got superhero and two major arcanas again. So you're bringing justice. They're bringing the Fool energy. And I can see how the Fool would think you were a superhero. I mean, you bring justice, so you're very fair, you're very adequate. You make sure that everybody has enough. You make sure that everybody feels desired and wanted and part of the group. And you do that and then so much more for a partner. So the idea of that person looking at you like a superhero is very understandable. Now, them bringing the Fool energy, though, and taking that leap of faith, I can see how you would view them as a superhero because you're coming from a place of logic. You're coming from a place of just and making sure things are fair. And they just plug their nose and jump in the deep end. So I can see how you would look at them and think, oh my God, I wish I could be more like that, right? It just makes a lot of sense why you would find that those traits admirable in each other, which could be why it's such a good union for the two of you. For Virgo Sagittarius, we've got Free Fallen. You bring the Knight of Swords energy. The Knight of Swords is very rushy. It rushes in. The problem with the Knight of Swords is he can also be controlling and he can also feel the need to hold a little too tight, right? Just hold a little too tight. Your Virgo? Yeah, your Virgo has the card, the Eight of Swords in reverse. This tells me that there are some deceptions from the past that I think you're almost trying to steamroll through this and not work out that bullshit from the past. I'm not saying that you were deceptive. I'm not saying that they were deceptive. They could have been deceived by the person that they were previously with, but they're not over that yet. They still feel like they're falling. Like they still feel like they still don't have sure footing. So you may need, which could be why you're trying to white knight it, right? Like you might be trying to charge in and save this person and all this person needs is a little space just so that they can work through it. Sagittarius, Taurus, we've got sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. And boy, do we. You bring the Page of Swords. So it's slightly immature. It's more of it's a slightly more immature way of dealing with a relationship and coming forth. But you do want to you do want to bring word to this person. You do want to tell this Taurus how you feel about them. You do. And they bring the Queen of Wands. So they're very passionate. They're very beautiful. They're very stunning. And I think that you're, out of anything else, you're just so taken by this other person. Like this Taurus has just got you under their spell. I have good old Frank playing in my head. Like, they have got you, which, okay. So, Queen of Wands is female fire energy. So it's a fellow fire sign card. So this person could have a lot of fire in their chart. But she's also got a black cat sitting beside her. I don't know if you can see that. And the song You Put a Spell on Me, or Witchcraft, is playing in my head. So that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. All right. Now we are at Sagittarius, magic carpet. And you bring the sun energy, another major arcana. And they bring the Four of Pentacles. So you bring, as far as you're concerned, this union has everything you'd ever desired and hoped for. You could not have written down a blueprint on what you want your life to look like without including this person. Okay, is the sense I'm getting. And this person, though willing to be sure-footed, seems more logical. So you're wrapped up in the love aspect of it, but they see the financial side of it. They see the 3D world of it, and they bring quite a bit to the relationship as well. However, I don't know that their passion is quite the same as yours. But if you guys could get on the same page, you both, I feel, when you guys, not if, when. The moments when you two are on the same page, I feel like it's magical. Right? It's like being swept off your feet. But I feel like this person sometimes doesn't always have the ability to get out of their head long enough to enjoy those moments fully. Sagittarius, Leo. Oh no. Oh, why always on the, so far on the floor. All right, here we go. We've got baggage be gone. You bring the Nine of Cups upright. Complete emotional fulfillment. You see this person as somebody who you could spend all your free time with. You love speaking to them. You love learning about them. They fill you with so much emotional joy. But they bring the Queen of Cups in reverse, which tells me that the relationship isn't quite as fulfilling for them as it is for you. And with the baggage be gone being your oracle card, I'm pretty sure that's because this person, this Queen of Cups in reverse, she's got like 8 bags of luggage behind her that she's been lugging around for however long. And she just needs to like clear that shit out. She needs to let that shit go. Because if she's the Queen of Cups right now, if she cleared out all that emotional baggage, then she could become the Queen of Cups upright. See, she has the ability and the desire to love you the way you love her. But she just can't let go of her past. She can't unpack those bags and let that shit go. She just can't. She's not there yet. Sagittarius, Aries. Oh, I've got too many cards. Oh, no. Nasty knot. My third party situation. Okay. So Sagittarius, Aries. The energy you bring is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is very passionate, and he's fast. He makes things happen. He doesn't pause to consider outcome. He works with raw emotion. One of the other energies that's coming through is the Six of Swords. That's forward motion. It's taking action. I get the sense that in this situation, this is leaving. This is the party who's leaving. And the last energy from the connection is the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords is somebody who is very strong and demanding and stands her ground. She can also be a little bit manipulative or controlling, but she makes very, very good decisions, and she knows her mind and herself very well. With her being in the reverse, I feel like there's some lying and some manipulation going on. I also feel like the energy that's leaving is leaving not because this person doesn't have love for the Sagittarius. I feel like this person's leaving because it hurts too much. It just hurts too much. It's too much for them. They can't take it, so they're walking away. They're choosing themselves. Sagittarius Cancer. We've got Bring It. Oh, and are they ever? Ha ha! Your energy, Sag, is another major arcana. Imagine that. Your year is so big. I hope you really understand, relationship-wise, and I don't just mean I mean any relationships. Platonic, friends, work relationships, within your family, lovers, soulmates, divine connections. This is going to be such a transitional year for you. Oh my word. Okay, you bring the Chariot. Fast, quick moving. You've made your decision, you know your route, you're taking it, you're going for it, you're doing it. And they have the Ace of Swords. They want to make this happen too. You are running towards the exact person who is standing there with their arms open saying, just get here. Just get here. Once you get here, it's all waiting for you. Because the Chariot's about moving, right? You're the one who has to make the first move. So whoever this Cancer is, they're just waiting for you to make that first move, and they're all in. Scorpio, so Sagittarius, Scorpio, GPS. All right then. Nine of Pentacles is what you bring. This tells me that being a little bit mistrusting. You're also really being very materialistic. You're looking at this relationship for what you can benefit from it rather than what you can give it. And I also get the sense that you're not capable of seeing what's right in front of you. And another major arcana. You have turned this person's world upside down by chasing their social media, going through their phone, telling them, I know where you were, and then you're making up some story, or whatever the case may be. Whatever sort of controlling, manipulative need to hold on too tight that you're doing right now, Sagittarius, this Scorpio's world has been rocked and they're over it. They want to break free from it. And finally, Sagittarius, Pisces. Got an owie. So you bring the Five of Pentacles to this relationship. The Five of Pentacles talks about secrets and secrets coming to the forefront, deception, opening your eyes, seeing, pulling off the rose-colored glasses finally. And they're bringing the King of Wands. But I'm getting the sense that the passion has died. They're feeling disconnected. With this God and Owie card, that tells me that somebody's hurting. And now your lack of ability to see things for the way they were may have given this King of Wands the wrong impression. This may have given him the impression that he was untouchable. And now that this blindfold's coming off and you're starting to see things for the way they are, he's run off and he's licking his wounds. Because yeah, I bet you he's a Leo. I'm getting a strong Leo sense. His pride's been hurt. He's got Leo in his chart, I would assume, because he's very, very prideful. All right, so let's get your native spirit card, Sagittarius, and then we'll be done. Sagittarius, one spirit card for advice in love for the month of March 2020. Sagittarius, one card, please. One card. No, that's not one card. Too many. Sagittarius, please, one card. There we are. Shapeshifter. Ooh. What an amazing card. Okay, so first I want you to notice there's a moon. There's a moon, okay? Moon is manifestation. Then in here we have the stag, okay? Stag is the keeper of the forest. But it also looks like it's spring here. Like late spring. I feel like it's time for you to really embody. It's time to level up. With all these major arcanas and these soul connections and stuff, it's time to level up. It's time to be your best self. So if something's not serving you, let it go. If you find that you aren't happy or it's not fulfilling, let it go. It's time for you to grow into the next phase of your life. It's time to shapeshift. What a lovely ending card, guys. I really hope you enjoyed that. I hope it gave you some insight for the rest of the month in your relationships. Please do like, subscribe, and share. And I wish you guys all the best for the rest of the month. Have a great month. I'll see you really soon, Sagittarius. Blessed be.